BNB just smashed through to a new all-time high of 137, surging past Pfizer's market cap as Kazakhstan's national crypto fund makes a historic choice. Meanwhile, ASTER rockets 8% on CZ backing, while the Singapore F1 Grand Prix creates crypto's perfect storm. What's driving this BSC renaissance? And how can you position yourself for what's coming next? I'm breaking it all down right now. What's up, Crypto Pulse Nation? Alex here from Moonward Capital with your 6-minute flash update on what's happening right now in the markets. If you're new to the channel, we deliver actionable intelligence on crypto twice daily so you can stay ahead of the crowd. Today, we're witnessing something truly remarkable, a complete BSC ecosystem renaissance with BNB leading the charge to unprecedented heights. Let's dive in and unpack exactly what's happening. First, let's quickly look at where the market stands right now. Bitcoin is holding strong at $149.48, up 1.52% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum is showing solid momentum at 4,483, up 2.09%. But the real story today is BNB, which has exploded to a new all-time high of 1,137, surging an impressive 8.36%. Solana and XRP are also in the green, up 2.07% and 2.38% respectively. The Market Sentiment Index has finally broken above neutral at 49.65, signaling we're moving out of fear territory for the first time in weeks. Now let's talk about what's driving BNB's unprecedented surge. This isn't just another pump. We're witnessing a perfect convergence of institutional adoption, technical innovation, and geopolitical tailwinds. First and most significant, Kazakhstan's national crypto fund has chosen BNB as its inaugural reserve asset. This is massive, folks. We're talking about the first sovereign wealth fund selecting Binance Coin over Bitcoin or Ethereum. A validation of BNB's institutional thesis that cannot be overstated. Second, the recent Maxwell network upgrade has slashed gas fees by 50%, making the entire BSC ecosystem substantially more competitive against rivals like Ethereum and Solana. The numbers tell the story. BNB's market cap has now surpassed $154 billion, putting it ahead of pharmaceutical giant Pfizer. This isn't just a crypto story anymore. This is mainstream financial significance. The BNB surge isn't happening in isolation. We're seeing a complete renaissance across the entire BSC ecosystem. Cake has pumped an astonishing 35% as traders rotate back into BSC DeFi. CEX mindshare has exploded to 8.19%, showing massive renewed interest in centralized exchange tokens. Sector performance data shows buybacks at 13.84% and L1s at 14.49%, indicating strong infrastructure focus. But perhaps the most interesting storyline is what's happening with ASTER, which has rocketed 8% to $1.91 and dominates social mentions with 704 daily references. This surge comes amid speculation that former Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao has endorsed the DEX, calling it Binance-like. However, and this is critical for traders, ASTER faces a massive $325 million token unlock on October 17th, creating significant potential selling pressure. This is exactly the kind of intelligence you need to position yourself correctly. Adding fuel to this fire is what's happening in Singapore right now. The Formula 1 Grand Prix weekend has created a perfect storm as it converges with the aftermath of Token 2049. With 339 daily mentions of Singapore, we're seeing the crypto elite network with racing glamour, creating unprecedented partnership opportunities and amplifying the BSC ecosystem momentum. This is no coincidence. Singapore's clear regulatory framework stands in stark contrast to what's happening in the United States right now. Speaking of the United States, the government shutdown has created a fascinating dynamic. As SEC and CFTC operations are suspended, we're witnessing a regulatory vacuum that's paradoxically benefiting crypto. Bitcoin is testing 121K resistance as traditional markets face uncertainty, proving crypto's maturation as an alternative store of value during political instability. The timing couldn't be more perfect for the BSC ecosystem. As regulatory oversight pauses, institutional adoption accelerates. From a technical perspective, BNB has broken through critical resistance at $100 with massive volume support of $284 billion in the last 24 hours. Key support now sits at $1,050, with the next major resistance level at $100 and $150. The RSI is overbought, but momentum remains intact due to the institutional buying pressure. For those watching ASTER, keep an eye on the 2.10 resistance level with support at 170. The upcoming $325 million token unlock on October 17th will be a critical test. So how should you position yourself in this BSC renaissance? Here are 3 strategic approaches based on your risk profile. For conservative investors, consider a 45-50% BTC allocation with 15-20% exposure to BNB and the BSC ecosystem. For moderate risk takers, a 35-40% BTC allocation with 25-35% in BNB and select BSC ecosystem projects makes sense. For aggressive traders, look at 30-35% BTC with 35-45% in BNB and high-potential BSC ecosystem plays. But be mindful of ASTER's upcoming token unlock. The message from the market is crystal clear. October is delivering on its promises, and the BSC ecosystem is experiencing a true renaissance driven by sovereign adoption, technical innovation, and perfect timing. BNB's new all-time high at $1,137 proves the institutional thesis works, while the BSC ecosystem revival shows that utility and adoption are winning over mere speculation. So, which BSC ecosystem plays are you backing in this Binance renaissance? How are you positioning for ASTER's $325 million unlock challenge coming on October 17th? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you found this analysis valuable, smash that like button and subscribe for more Crypto Pulse twice daily. This is Alex from Moonward Capital, helping you stay ahead of the crowd. See you in the next update.